Okay. Why Cenat suddenly became hated. People just love to hate, man.
Imagine waking up one day as a content creator and out of nowhere, the internet's decided you're cringy and fake. Not because of some crazy scandal, not because you said anything wild, just because a few random TikToks went viral calling you annoying and cringy. And if you think that's insane, that's what the internet is currently doing to Cenat. For those of you who don't know who Cenat is, even though I'm pretty sure all of you do, he's pretty much one of the most popular streamers in the world of all time. He's broken Twitch records, won streamer of the year back to back. Like, he's basically reached every achievement a streamer could achieve and done everything a streamer could do. And when you actually take a look at all of his
young
feats,
age too,
I don't think it would be crazy to say that people love Cenat. But nowadays, if you look throughout social media, you wouldn't even think that's the case. If you look throughout social media right now, this clip is just one of many. It seems like in the span of a week, hundreds to thousands of TikToks
they're all doing the same thing.
Everybody now deciding to hate on Cenat, calling him fake, saying he fakes his laughs and reactions, calling him cringe and annoying, and basically anything and everything under the sun that could incite some kind of downfall. And it pretty much all started from people hating on his reaction to things, saying he's fake laughing or laughing too hard, and he's completely just faking it for the stream and doesn't actually find anything he's laughing at funny.
How do you know?
I'm gonna be in shape by December.
Laugh in 3, 2, 1 asterisk. Bro, this is just hate. This is just pure hatred fuel just being thrown at this young man. This is insane.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, that one was kind of crazy.
Okay, Kai, now overreact to this text like it's a Marvel post-credit scene?
So as you can see, there's a trend going on right now. People are clipping some of the most over-exaggerated moments from his streams and using them to make fun of him online. With captions like, "Okay, Kai, now overreact to this text message like it's a Marvel post-credit scene." Or you have the captions like, "Laugh in 3, 2, 1 #streamer." And look, I'm not gonna lie, some of these are a little bit funny. But do you guys want to know what's more insane than some of these captions? The comment sections.
Jeez.
Some of these comment sections,
not the comments,
wild. And just by taking a look at some of these comments on this post, you have top comments like Cenat hate with a heart emoji.
Oh my
Why are
God.
we hurting people's downfalls? Or Kai finally getting hate with a heart.
Wow.
Been waiting for Cenat hate, the world is healing.
Yo, ever since he launched that Streamers University thing and like a lot of people inevitably got like rejected, that's where the hate's coming from. How much you want to bet? There's no way hatred just comes out of nowhere like this for no reason. There's always something behind the hate. And I don't think like him supposedly fake laughing is enough for people to like mass start hating on him.
Like, I've never seen this many people praying for one man's downfall in my life.
It's finally happening. The Cenat hate train is finally starting, bro.
Oh my God.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like hating on people. That's just not in my character, bro.
This guy looked like he got waterboarded.
People are realizing that he's a fraud. And that none of the reactions he does, bro, are literally genuine. None of them, bro. There's literally so many clips of him just being a total jackass.
Damn, this is some D1 hate.
What's the point of becoming a streamer if you're not genuine and being genuine with your followers? For example, his whole music taste is fake. He is the embodiment of what Rap Caviar listeners listen to.
God damn, God shit.
Anytime an artist is popping, he doesn't do it because he discovered it on his own. He's doing it because he gets some fucking views and money off the shit. Like just a few months ago, he was not tapped in with the underground at all. Now all of a sudden, he got Osama Son and Nespin in his fucking playlist. Nobody's believing that shit, bro. And the picture behind me, he's yelling and jumping around like a maniac. Loud does not equal funny. I thought he was about to say something else. And loud does not equal cool. I'm low-key glad people are realizing this shit, bro. Because to be honest, we don't need any more fraud-ass streamers like him, bro.
Yo, Batman couldn't torture me enough to get this much hatred out of me, bro, and post it on the internet. This is some crazy level hate, dog. Somebody give this nigga a Snickers bar, chat. God shit.
I can see the hate and disgust in this man's face that he has for Kai, and it's so funny to me why he hates him so
getting
much.
red.
Because look, are Kai's reactions a bit over the top and fake sometimes? Yes, but are we also gonna ignore the fact that he's live streaming in front of 100,000 people plus every night? Like, it's his job to be entertaining and keep his chat entertained.
That's amazing.
Even if the stuff isn't that funny,
dream.
would people really prefer him to be silent and straight-faced? So on that aspect, I'm kind of split. However, I do agree with the TikTok on Kai's fakeness with some of his reactions to things like music, because I remember seeing some clips of him reacting to some artist albums, and the songs were absolutely trash and garbage, but to him, it was like he just heard the word of God. And whether or not the song is trash and deserves the hype, like I said before, it's kind of hard to tell what's being hyped up for stream and entertainment versus him just genuinely being fake. And don't get me wrong, it is smart for him to hype up artists' music so he can eventually have them as a guest on stream. The only problem is it wouldn't be authentic.
Everybody wants to see somebody who's at the highest of the high crumble and fall all the way down the stairs to the lowest of the low. I don't know what it is about human nature to want to see a king's downfall.
So don't watch Kai Cenat, so I'm not sure what the full extent of his fake reactions really are. But what I will say is what I find even crazier is that people who do watch him are so eager to expose him and call for his downfall. But then again, I can't even say I'm too surprised because I did a video on Pack God like 2 weeks ago and how everyone suddenly hated him. And the crazy thing is, it's almost like an identical scenario to this one. And real quick, for those of you who don't know who Pack God is, he's a very popular YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers
we
who
reacted
blew
to
up
Pack
for
God in the
roasting
past.
people in Discord calls.
Okay, but was that before or after you took a 3-foot-long Fisher-Price wiffle ball bat, shoved it up your butt, pulled your pants out, and cranked the Dougie with 8 geriatric dung beetles in the middle of an old folk song where your dad was simultaneously recording a video of himself Gangnam Style to the 2016 XXL Freshman Cypher on Facebook Live, where your grandfather was in the kitchen sink with peanut butter smeared on his forehead having a deep conversation with his toenail, and your sister was upstairs in her bedroom finger blasting herself to an episode of Henry Danger, with the same time your mom was at the farmer's market shoplifting authentic pickles. Oh shit, it's the pickle.
Disregard that. He was very popular a little bit
I heard
ago,
that people
with
are
him
saying that
getting
he
video
fakes
views
those
of up
videos.
to 20 million. But then out of nowhere, the internet flipped on him. One day, people are praising everything he does, giving him tons of support, and acting like he's the funniest person in the world. And then instantly overnight, he's the biggest joke on the internet. All of a sudden, everything he's ever did or said was cringe and annoying. People just didn't realize it yet.
Mom, get out of my room. I'm watching Pack God. Can't you see? I'm busy.
Son, it's 3 p.m. I need some help with dishes.
I don't care about those dishes.
Oh my god, what is that putrid smell?
Now you messed up, Mom. Pack God, channel your energy. Mom, shut your skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home for the phone.
Dear God,
Oh my
I hate my
God.
life.
Pack God, we just humbled her.
Okay, anyways.
You guys can most likely guess what the comments are. And if you just said a bunch of comments roasting Pack God, you would be correct. With people saying things like, how did I even think Pack God was tough? Or, used to watch Pack God, broken heart, rose, rose. The main theme between all these people is they used to watch Pack God and they used to enjoy his content. And Kai is just going through the same thing. But in all reality, Kai will be just fine. In the span of a couple weeks, the internet will move on to hate on somebody else for something completely dumb.
Exactly.
And it'll then become a trend to hate on people hating on Kai Cenat. It's just how the internet works.
Personally, I got no problems with Kai Cenat. I think he's a revolutionary content creator. When I went to DreamCon in 2023, I met him. I shook his hand. His chain was like so bright. It just like blinded my face. Cool guy as far as I'm concerned. I had a little bit of a conversation with him. I didn't get any bad vibes from him or any bad voodoo.
I don't really watch Kai's streams. I'm not really into that type of content. He is a fellow creator, large success, but as I've said in my previous videos, I'm not really into the loud is funny, the obnoxiously overly stimulated type of content where people are jumping around like coked up crackheads on one. Like, I like educational content,
Coked up
fitness
crackheads is
content,
crazy.
science, nature type stuff. I know, kind of shocking based on the content I make. A lot of people actually started becoming streamers or content creators specifically for money. They didn't have
That is a fact.
fun at all. There was no creativity
That
behind
is
it. And
a
I'm not
fact.
saying this
I
has
hate
anything to
that.
do with Kai. I'm just speaking on general, especially in this day and age. A lot of the conversations I've had with people who want to get into this world, they want to do it specifically for money. And I'm like, bro, don't even try. Because if the passion isn't there, if people can peep that you don't actually like what you do or what you do or have any original thoughts or opinions when it comes to specific topics, and you're just reading a script. By the way, I don't do scripts, which gets me in trouble a lot of the times because I may say things that I didn't intend to, but hey, it comes with the territory. But people can sense.
This is my advice that I'm gonna give to people that want to be a content creator, okay? I've been doing YouTube for like 7 years now. Listen, if you want to get into this space, bro, you want to do it specifically for money, you'll be burnt out after like 5 months. That's a fact, okay? This shit is hard. YouTube content creation streaming is like mountains and valleys. Like one day you're at the top of the world. Nobody can stop you. And then like the next day you're in like Marianas Trench. Like you're in the deepest depths of the ocean.
Inauthenticity. People can sense fakeness. And it seems like, I don't know, people are now trying to say that Kai is fake. Again, I don't really watch his streams, but the clips I do see are always loud. Like very loud, you know? Now, this all comes in lieu of the fact that, and I say this allegedly, Fanum being kicked out of AMP. We don't know if this is real or not. A lot of people are saying it's fake, it's a skit. AMP has done this many times before, but Fanum is saying Kai and them sold their souls and that, you know, he just couldn't rock.
Sold their souls? Really?
Was heading in.
Is this what niggas are really saying? Grown people?
I generally don't care about your new world, like, thought processes, okay? Now, not only are you losing the plot, I'm gonna be the first one to say it. You're bro. You're but don't fold. Get the banging out with these niggas. Grab your gun.
Now that clip was edited to a certain degree. I saw another clip somewhere of Fanum saying he's not a part of the group anymore and certain people unfollowing him and him just not rocking with the direction of where the group is heading. But an image from Fanum posted to his IG saying, I find shit funny. Everything will soon come to light. They should be thanking me. If y'all knew what I knew, y'all would understand. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is always strategic from them. It's never natural anymore. So he's alluding to the fact that everything is scripted. Kai shit is fake, like his reactions or whatever, over exaggerated, nothing is authentic, right? Every
Bro,
move
why
calculated. Funny how you gotta watch those closest to you. That's how it goes. They think they're actual gods. So he may be talking about the ego, the narcissism or whatever, like the larger than life aspect, like, you know, how people get. He also says, we know who God really is. Their God is money, mine's isn't. Now, a lot of people are saying this may be a skit
mine's
or
not a
fake
word,
or
by the
whatever,
way,
but I just don't see the benefit of having this type of skit being pushed as a narrative. Like, why would you want to tarnish your group's name like this? Honestly, if it is a collective group type, like strategic plan to get more virality, of which I don't think they need, it's an L on their part. Not funny at all. It's weird. If it's fake. If it's real, then damn, that's crazy. He also said, Fanum posted it to his snap, he said, AMP Twitter page unfollowed me and removed me from having access. I bet. Can't wait to find out who came up with this.
What?
Wow. But here's
how do you even know that was him?
Member who says Bruce was always right about Kai, right? Because, you know, Bruce, we already know who Bruce is. To jog your memory,
I haven't been friends with these people in a long time, and I've separated myself from those people since. So I don't expect nobody to f me. To be honest, if you don't mess with me, I don't really care. I don't care to be liked. I'm already loved, and that's all that matters to me. So the people feelings that I hurt, I apologize. I already did apologize. I'm more so apologizing to my core community because I know y'all sick and tired of defending this fat nose. You feel me? Like, but don't even think y'all got to do that, man. The only thing I need is God. And
again, seems to be a common thing. God, Bruce, God, Fanum, God. Now, I don't know what the hell is going on behind the scenes with Kai and AMP. Could be demonic related stuff, selling your soul. I'm not one to really believe
demonic
in all
related
spiritual
stuff
aspects with demons and
people actually believe that shit,
tapping into all this other dark energy. Like the whole selling your soul thing to me is like metaphorical. Like you're kind of like signing away your identity to higher up elites who can now control you and use puppet strings. But clearly the direction that AMP, if all of this is real, assuming all of it is real, that AMP is going in, Fanum isn't rocking with it. And maybe Bruce was calling this out years ago and he got shitted on for it when a lot of people didn't realize what was actually happening. And now AMP me kicking out Fanum, unfollowing him, this rift between the two, assuming it's all real, is kinda, in hindsight, making things look a little different.
Once again, I need to say this. Lock in, fam. Lock in. You are a grown-ass man. Whoever's watching this, I just need you to know. A guy who creates videos on the internet, who's in a YouTube group, should not be getting supposedly kicked out of that YouTube group, should not be occupying the memory in your frontal lobe, dog. That just shouldn't be happening. Okay?
The internet is starting to realize that they were in the wrong. Okay, so first I seen the T Nichols thing.
Why the hell is this?
And now I'm seeing everyone slandering Cenat.
Why
saying that
is this looking like this?
He's not real. Okay, so now that we're doing that, can we now give Bruce
nigga forgot to hold shift while he was
Bruce drop him off an apology? Because he deserves it. Okay, yes, Bruce drop him off might be emotionally unstable. Okay, and I'll give that to you. That is a grown man who's emotionally unstable. Something's wrong with him mentally. But he did tell you guys.
If you making videos on this shit, you gotta be emotionally unstable too, bro.
He's not real. That's a fake ass dude. Okay, and nobody believed him. They all thought he was a piece of shit. They all thought that he was worthless. But think about it like this: either he could have sat there and said it on the low, told somebody, "Hey, I don't fuck with Kai," and y'all would have hated him, or he could have said that shit publicly and y'all would have hated him. Either way, either card he played, he was built to lose. Okay, so either doing
I don't get it.
Like in the shadows.
I don't get it.
And doing it in public, he would have lost because y'all were that diehard for Kai Cenat. And looking back at Kai, he's faked it. He's faked everything. And honestly, one thing about me, that's why I don't like watching streams, especially like Kai Cenat streams and shit like that, because they're all so fucking fake. Like Kai is a piece of shit. Like he treats women like absolute garbage.
This nigga doesn't have his bed made. Okay, I don't know what the hell is on his. He doesn't even know what the hell is on his whiteboard back there. Okay, he got them dollar store ass blinds, got them dollar store ass fans. Like, this is exactly what I'd expect from a creature like this making this kind of video, man. You woke up on this fine, beautiful day, okay? Like, the birds are chirping, the sun is out, and you woke up on this fine day and just decided, yo, let me make a video calling some other guy on the internet that got nothing to do with me, don't even know that I exist. Let me just start hating on his ass. Yeah, that just sounds like a good idea. Let me just start hating on his ass. Let me just start calling him fake. Let me just start calling him a bitch. Funny part about it is, if he came face to face with him and did the fucking instant transmission and was right there in front of him, you would be on your knees gargling, right? Like, am I lying? Chad, am I lying?
So Kai is like the clone of Kai Cenat, right? I think they're from like the same area, city. Like we all know Kai and Fanum from New York City. I'm not sure specifically what borough, Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, Manhattan, I don't know, Queens. But
some shit like that, bro.
That obviously all the loud ass, obnoxious clips that go viral for a specific reason, because people like that. They like that type of content. So if a specific strategy of content creation works and it keeps working, that specific content creator is going to keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. I.e. IShowSpeed, i.e. Kai Cenat, i.e. XQC. Why do you think these are some of the biggest content creators in the world? Some of the richest. Loud, giddy, over-exaggerates, and, you know,
it is what it is, man. I even do it sometimes too.
Which is why when those moments come around where they, quote-unquote, break their character, it just catches people off guard. Oh my God, they're actually being real for once, because people know it's all fake. But that's all a part of the entertainment. But it gets to the point to where people are actually expecting authenticity from the person they watch every day, but they can never actually get that authenticity because that streamer or that content creator is always in a type of character per se. And now this is what people are realizing, and Bruce, I suppose, called this out years ago, and now a lot of people are having to eat crow, especially in tandem with AMP kicking out Fanum, because Fanum is not rocking with the direction of the group. The group is becoming more corporate, more
which you shouldn't be, which shouldn't consume your life, by the way.
Because brand deals and sponsorships, and we gotta keep a squeaky clean image, just like Kevin Hart. Now people are saying Kai Cenat is basically the Kevin Hart of the streaming world.
Damn.
A lot of them just are, and they got a platform because they got lucky. That's it. And there's Bruce.
Bro.
There's Bruce, who's always been a dickhead. He's always
oh
been
my God.
He knows that. He admits to being, and he genuinely think the difference about him though is that he never lied about it. He didn't lie like, oh, I'm a nice guy. No, he's always said, hey man, but either you me or you don't me.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way this guy's real.
I think that's why I could say I like Bruce more than I like Kai.
You are a grown ass man talking about how you like Bruce more than you like Kai. First of all, pause. Second of all, you look to be a grown ass man in college. Like, bro, lock in. Get a good GPA this summer.
I think that's why I could say I like Bruce more than I like Kai.
Respectable. I like honest assholes.
Kai Cenat is getting hated on. Final thoughts? Like I said, first of all, this will all go away. This will all blow over. The internet needs somebody to hate on. Internet needs somebody to hate on. And when it's your turn, go up to bat. It's your turn. It is what it is, man. So I guess, you know, that it's his turn right now. I don't personally even watch Kai Cenat like that. Like, you know, you might be watching this video going like, oh, you're a Kai Cenat glazer. No, I'm not glazing Kai Cenat. I just don't like seeing somebody who has worked hard, who has progressed content creation, who has been a revolutionary in the content creation space, which Kai Cenat arguably has been. You can say whatever you want about the rest of these people, iShowSpeed, XQC, but one thing you can say is that Kai Cenat has not been a revolutionary in the streaming space. You know, back then, like when you said I'm a streamer, people just thought, oh, he just plays Fortnite all day, you know, and chugs G Fuel, like he's a nerd. Nowadays, when you say I am a streamer, it holds a different kind of cadence. It holds a different kind of weight. It's like, oh shit, okay. Like streaming now doesn't just mean a nerd that's fat sitting in front of a computer playing Fortnite. Streaming now can mean so many different things, right? And it's because of Kai Cenat and other people out there, it's not just him. I think that he deserves credit for that. As somebody who's been doing this a long time and seen people come and go, I believe he deserves credit for that. Give me your thoughts down below. Do you think the Kai Cenat hate is justified? Okay, do you like Kai Cenat? Do you not like Kai Cenat? Do you watch Kai Cenat? Do you not watch Kai Cenat? I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section. Okay, I read every single comment. Sometimes I just cannot respond to all of them, but I promise you, I swear to God, I read all of your comments. I see all of you guys, okay? I see all of you guys. Jacob, Henry, okay? Terry Smith, I see all of you guys, okay? I see all of you guys' comments, and I appreciate all of you guys' comments, okay? I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart, okay? You guys already know this. Give me some suggestions down below on other videos I should watch in the future. And with all that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace.
See just how I'm coming, yeah, I did this on my own. Don't you tell me something, cause I did it all alone. You ain't help with nothing, no, nah, nah. You ain't help with nothing, no, nah, nah. Came up from the guys and niggas show me some respect. Niggas mad cause I ain't break them off on all these checks. You ain't help with nothing, no, nah, nah. You ain't help with nothing, no, nah, nah.